final episode of Life on Track, a show where we tried some different jobs in the racing industry.
That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
We've had our successes
That's it.
and failures, mostly failures.
I reckon that was water torture without the excitement.
But we've gained a lot of respect for the hard-working and passionate heroes within the industry. We thought we'd end this series with our toughest job yet. I'm not exactly sure how we got this one past the boss, but what are we doing today, Wally?
We're going to be owners for a day, so I'm very excited about this one, Maxie.
Being a horse owner isn't reserved just for the rich and famous. Thanks to many syndication programs, going in on a horse with mates can be something that is great camaraderie, exciting, and who knows, you could be involved with a Group 1 champion. Today we were guest owners of a horse called Poifect, who was running in race 3 at Caulfield. So first thing you do as an owner is you come in through general admission, then you got to find
The owner's concierge, Maxie. This is where it all happens. This is where, what are we going to get? We're going to get our mounting yard pass, we're going to get our race book.
and often some complimentary food and drink vouchers. Once we've picked up our tickets, and before we have to go down to the mounting yard, we can come to a place like the Black Caviar Room at Caulfield.
This is a
Wally, what can you see? Describe it to us.
We're on the winning post.
Yep.
It's right there, so we're going to have a great view of all the winners we're going to back today, including our own.
Can I just say some of the things you can start with? Tiger prawns to start with,
Parisian gnocchi.
into Australian Wagyu strip loin. What does MB5 Plus mean?
Oh, that's the marble score, Maxie. I could talk
that's-
about that all day.
I'm not made for
No,
places
no,
this
no,
fancy.
with that, that's
So that's good today. And can I just mention screens? You got your own TV here.
Yep.
I'm sure you can put on Netflix, Ozark or something, or watch the races. After a quick refreshment and a dog act by Wally. Is that you, arsehole?
Let's get in.
Our time had come to head down to the mounting yard. Poifect is trained by the Hayes boys, and our jockey is Mickey D. In the mounting yard is where you construct a race plan. Well, the professionals plan it. We just listen in.
She's a free-going horse, so she'll end up probably outside the leader or leading.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
And with that, we move to sort of like a owners and trainers viewing zone to cheer the horse home.
All clear given and away. Quickster goes back towards the tail of the field and Reva Port just ahead of her. Sassy Boom and Lover's Zoo jumped well, with also Poifect who's pushing up just behind those Anahita.
It's great knowing what the horse's plan is, so we could manage our expectations.
Yeah, sitting outside the leader. That's what Ben said, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly what he said.
Comes on still with a bit to do. Poifect
Come on,
150 to
Poifect,
go.
go. Come on,
Anahita's chipping
Poifect.
away. Poifect
Come on,
and
Poifect.
Anahita's
Come on, Poifect.
Poifect
Come
just
on.
in front. Anahita
Oh, I
dives.
think you got there.
Holy dooly. All we could do was hold our breath and wait. It's a photo finish. We're about to introduce you to the best room in the world. It's called the Winner's Lounge. We get to stay there for, I think, 45 minutes
Yeah, until the next race.
with drinks, food. You got to come on, let's
Glory,
go.
we've got to go. Let's go.
That's right. This may be the happiest room in the country on race days. Refreshments, food, a lot of smiles, a lot of high fives. And as Wally is about to mention, one of the best parts of winners' rooms.
Your race replay is shown on loop.
So it just loops.
It just loops.
From when they jump to when they cross the line.
Loops.
It'll loop for 40 minutes.
So
and you know what? It feels just as good the first time as it does the last time before you
Oh.
leave. Once we were asked to leave, we spent the rest of the day in the members' dining, which again is an amazing experience. Winners were grinners and we had an unbelievable day, thanks to the MRC. Well, that's it for Life on Track. What did you think of being an owner? What do you rate it fun-wise out of 10?
Max, I've been saving a 10 this whole series. I'll give it a 10.
Yeah, of course
That
you
it is just so much fun. And let's just be honest, we latched onto a horse from the start of the day and the thing won as well, which doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
But we took you on a great journey. It's a 10 for me. What about you?
I reckon 9 out of 10, maybe just the nerve factor, but this could lead into ease. Maybe in terms of ease, I don't find it that easy. One, you gotta have money to buy a horse, so that's not easy. And also, I was just packing the dacks, just waiting for that race to happen, watching it run. I was nervous even after the post, I didn't know it won, so I'd have about a 5 in terms of ease. You?
Mate, it's the easiest thing ever. It was a 10. We literally sat up and ate Wagyu and then came down and watched a horse win.
I think I get nervous in fancy places too, so
Yeah.
it's not that easy for me.
I
Now-
must admit, there was a lot of people looking at you like you did not belong up there, Max.
It's accurate. Now, tell me, the series is done. You got to pick a job. Life on Track. What is it?
This is it. I'm going to be an owner. That's it. So, I don't know, MRC, let me know where I sign. I'm in. I'm happy to do it. Sportsbet, I'll give you my 2 weeks notice. I am becoming a horse owner from here on out.
A horse owner.
That's my job.
I think I'd be a barrier attendant. I really enjoyed it. I like hanging around with the mates. I like the job itself. Barrier attendant for me.
There you go. I'll tell you what, I will say this. Matty Hill in the callers box with him is a
Honourable
close
mention,
second.
yeah.
The only reason I don't have that is that Matty's just the greatest.
That is the greatest. And you're in a small room all day and you don't get to dine with your Wagyu beef.
There you go. So I'll be looking from that glass out there over to you on the barriers, mate.
Hope you enjoyed the series of Life on Track.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.